I've always been afraid of the ocean. Not the normal kind of fear, not panic, not phobia. Just a deep, quiet dread that hums in my chest whenever I'm near it. A sense that something ancient, vast, and aware is waiting just below the waves. And yet, beneath that fear, there's something else. A pull, a whisper that says, come home. I grew up far from the coast, a landlocked county, miles from any beach. My parents rarely mentioned the sea. When we did go once a year, my brothers would run straight into the surf, laughing and splashing, while I stayed behind with my mother. I remember one summer when I was 15. We were on the beach, the water cold and gray, the sky heavy with mist, when my mother turned to me with a look I'd never seen before. You feel it, don't you? What? I asked. She stared at the horizon, her eyes glassy and terrified. The sea, you can feel it calling. I laughed awkwardly, but her hands tightened around my shoulders. My sister felt it too. Whatever you do, don't go into the water. I can't lose someone else. Her voice trembled. That was the first time I'd ever seen my mother afraid. I didn't understand what she meant. Eventually, I forgot about it, or thought I had. Years later, after my parents passed, I inherited the old house. Going through her things felt wrong, like peeling the last layer of someone's life away. But I did it. Room by room, box by box. In the attic, under the dust and cobwebs, I found a box marked with my aunt's name, Maud. I had never met her. She died before I was born. My mother never spoke of her, only said she had been ill. Inside the box was a coat. At first, I thought it was fur, but the texture was strange, slick, smooth, alive somehow. Gray and silver, patterned like waves on stone. It smelled of salt and tide. I realized it was sealskin. As I lifted it, a folded piece of paper fell from the collar. It was a letter, written in my mother's handwriting. Dearest Maud, I'm so sorry. I didn't believe you. I thought you were sick, that it was grief, or madness. I shouldn't have taken your coat. I didn't know it would kill you. You said the sea was in your blood, that without the coat you would dry out and fade away. I thought it was nonsense. But you were right. Salt water ran in your veins. And when I took the coat, it drained out of you. You said I'd regret it, and I do, every day. But I had to protect my children. What if they were like you? What if they heard the ocean too? I couldn't lose them to it. I couldn't let them become whatever you were. If you can forgive me, please do. I pray you're at peace, wherever the tide carried you. Eleanor. I stared at the letter until the ink blurred. My mother, rational, pragmatic, unshakable, had written this? I looked back at the coat. Despite decades in a box, it was pristine. The fur shimmered faintly under the weak attic light, like the reflection of the moon on calm water. And then, I remembered her words on the beach. You feel it, don't you? I did. A pulse in my veins. A whisper in my ears. A promise. I don't remember deciding to drive, but soon I was at the coast, 3 hours gone in a blink. The night air was sharp, the waves glimmering under the moonlight. I stepped out of the car, barefoot, the coat clutched in my hands. It felt warm, alive. When I slipped it over my shoulders, the cold disappeared. The sand beneath my feet softened. The sound of the waves grew clearer, louder, not crashing, but calling. The world tilted, the stars blurred. I stepped forward, into the water. When I woke, it was morning. I was lying on the rocks, hair dripping, skin crusted with salt. My heart raced, but I felt lighter, free. And I remembered the dark, endless blue below. The shapes gliding beside me, seals, sleek and laughing, nuzzling against me like old friends. The way the water cradled me, the way my body moved through it as if it had always known how. I wasn't afraid anymore. I understood. My mother's fear wasn't of the ocean, it was of what it took from her, her sister. And now, me. I kept the coat. I tell myself I won't wear it again, but every night I dream of the sea, of the laughter, the weightless drift, the feeling of home. And when I wake, I can still hear the waves whispering through the walls of my house, though I live miles inland. They say blood calls to blood, but saltwater calls louder.